Welcome everyone. Welcome to Pressure Crisp. My name is Lisa. Today we're going to be making chicken skewers, but we're going to turn them into almost like Greek wraps. I'm going to show you how to do this, so come on over. Let's get started. So I have everything that's needed to make these Greek wraps. We're just going to call them Greek wraps. I have a package of chicken breasts. This is 2 chicken breasts that's in this package. I picked this fire and smoke Greek seasoning up. Definitely pick this up. Or you can get like lemon pepper, but you're also going to need, I think, oregano and dill. Well, this one has rosemary in it as well, and mint. But this is a good mix to have. You're also going to need either make your own tzatziki or buy tzatziki. This one's good. It's boar's head. Also need a little bit of olive oil. The only thing I have right now is avocado, so we're going to go ahead with that. But me personally, get some good olive oil. A few tomatoes, a little bit of red onion. And before we jump into starting this recipe, I do want to show you guys a knife that was given to me. This is a Santo Coup knife. I can't pronounce it, but it's Fiscali 7-inch chef's knife for home. This was given to me, so just want to let everybody know that. It's packaged quite nicely. It has a wipe that comes with it. Instruction manual on how to use the knife. This actually has good information here, and also how to sharpen the knife as well, how to use a steel. And here it is right here. This is it right here. It's not as thick as my other blades. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's not as thick as my usual blades. I'm not sure. They're in the trailer, because if I tap it, it's kind of tinny. But I think it's like $30 for this knife, so it's not a bad price for this knife. And I have used it 3 or 4 times, and it does slice right through potatoes quite nicely. Another thing, I'm not sure if the blade goes all the way down, but there are 3 rivets here, so I'm not sure if it does go all the way through. And this is also, I think, a bamboo, like wooden handle. It fits into my hand nice, which is, it's nice and light. If you're looking for a light knife, give this one a whirly. And I'll put an affiliate link. Pop over to my store on Amazon if you want to try this knife out. Okay? But you're going to see how it slices through the chicken quite nicely. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut this chicken up into basically like cubes. We don't want too thick of cubes, and we don't want too thin of cubes. We're also going to clean it up, so if we see any fat or cartilage or something like that, we'll just take that off. I don't mind that little bit right there. And we're just going to cut it like into eyeball size pieces. This one's much bigger, but that's fine. That looks like it's got like a bit of cartilage right there, so we're just going to cut that off. I'm just going to toss it into a bowl over to the side. So you can see this knife, it slices right through it. It's quite nice. So what I'm going to go ahead and add is this Greek seasoning. Now my only, how am I supposed to put this? I don't want to say complaint. My only issue is that the first ingredient is salt. I wish they would make this Greek seasoning with no salt in it, because I'm a little heavy-handed, and it smells really good. It does make it a little bit salty, so I'm going to see if I can we're going to add like a tablespoon of the Greek seasoning. And like I said, this is going to be just a little bit salty. A little bit of oil, not much. Just going to go ahead and mix this meat up. What you should do, I would cover this and just leave it in the fridge overnight, or at least 30 minutes to let the flavors get into the chicken just a little. So I did the quick, I did it for 30 minutes. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take skewers. You can either use these metal ones. If you have tons of accessories, you probably have these skewers in another Ninja SPEEDI, but if you bought the SPEEDI, you don't have these metal ones. You can use the wooden ones. They make shorter ones. These are actually quite long, so I'm going to have to crimp these, cut these. And all you're going to do is skewer the meat right on here. And get it on there as tight as you can. And 2 chicken breasts should make 4 skewers. It's like 1 skewer per wrap. Alright, so here's the skewers. They're all done. This is about how big they are right here. And I'm just going to you can take scissors and just snip these right here. So we're using the Ninja SPEEDI today. So we're going to make sure the square container bowl is in. We're going to use it in the higher position. And I am going to spray it. It's not going to stick. It didn't stick last time, but I just want to make sure. And we're just going to lay them out like this. Now you can go ahead and spray them with more water. You can go ahead and spray them with more oil if you want to at this point. And you're going to go ahead and lower the lid. Go ahead and turn it on. Now we're not going to steam crisp or steam bake. We're just going to go ahead and just air fry these. I'm going to turn it down to 375. The time, I'm going to put 12 minutes. They most likely will be done in 10. And I'm just going to go ahead and hit start. So we're going to still be using this new knife that we have. It actually does. It slices right through that onion. Now we're going to take some of these lovely tomatoes here. I'm going to cut them into 4s. We have a little bit of tomato. We have some onion. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take some of that Greek seasoning and we're going to sprinkle some in. Not much. Just add a little bit of flavor to that. Take some of the oil. The only thing I could find in the house was the citrus champagne vinegar. So, like I said, I'm a big believer in using what you have, but I would prefer like a rice wine vinegar. This is a little bit similar, so just going to give a splash in there like that. That's it. And just going to toss it. 5 minutes has gone by on the cook time. Let's take a look here. Let's turn them over. So even though I picked up a pre-made salad, I'm still going to take some of this lettuce. We're just going to, actually it's pretty good actually. So I'm going to take out some of these center pieces. I'm going to put this right on top of here. That's what we're going to be using. Yeah, so we're set to go. Oh, there is one ingredient I forgot to tell you. Feta cheese. Do not forget the feta cheese. Alright, so we have about 2 minutes left. We're going to check, make sure it's done. And like I said, this took about 10 minutes to cook these. Oh yeah, they're done. Done. So I'm going to take these out and let them rest just a bit. You can use a pita pocket or another flat bread of your choice. This just happens to be naan bread. I popped it in the microwave for around 10 seconds. Now we're going to take some of that tzatziki. And thank you, I forgot what viewer told me. Instead of trying to put stuff like on a wrap and stuff, she said, put it on the wrap itself. So we're going to take a tablespoon, a heaping tablespoon of the tzatziki. And we're just going to create like a little bed. Just creating a bed for the chicken. There we go. That's beautiful right there. Now we're going to take a skewer of the chicken. Let me just take a paper towel. And here it is right here. This is gorgeous. What I like to do, you're just going to put it right where you want it and just pull it out. Woo, hot. Beautiful already. So I'm going to take some of that lettuce. Because this is the way Tina used to make it for me and Tina's father at the diner, I remember. It was so good. I think that diner's closed down now, unfortunately. And you can add as much or as little as you want of the vegetables. Now I'll take some of that lovely salad that we made. Whoops. Just going to put that right on top. Okay, it kind of fell off. There we go. Tell me that isn't beautiful. Boom. Yeah, that is nice. Paper towel. Grab some feta cheese, or you don't have to, but the feta cheese just makes it even better. And sprinkle some beautiful feta cheese on top. I'm just going to push it back because I'm going to get it all over the floor. Look at that. Now this dinner, quick, easy, and relatively healthy. Yeah. Excuse me. Hey, look at this gorgeous. Now it's time for that taste test. This is going to be hard, but I'm going to take one for the team and do it. So we're going to try to get a piece of the meat, so. This is good. Yeah, this is really good. So thanks everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit that notifications button and stay tuned for more videos. Oh, this is so good. Yum. Chris, what do you think?